Good morning, class. My name is Mr. Villareal, and today's lesson is going to be on set notation elements. Let's explore that topic for a minute by connecting it with our daily activities. For example, what sets of items do we have in our math classroom? Can anybody tell me? Okay, pencil, paper, calculator. Anybody else? A ruler? Yes, correct, a ruler. A math journal. That's also one. Anything else?
Math book?
Correct, a math book. That's a good answer. So those are all sets of items that we have in our math classroom. Does anybody have any ideas of another set that we could talk about? Okay, even numbers. That's a good one. Even numbers. Even numbers up to what? Or less than what?
10?
10? Okay, all even numbers less than 10 is going to be our set. So, and what are those? 2. Okay, 4. Good job, 4.
6?
6, that's right. That's a good answer, 6.
8?
Good, John. 8, that's our last one. Those are all elements of even numbers less than 10. Okay, so we kind of talked about that. So now let's get our math journals, and we're going to go over some vocabulary and symbols that I want you to put in your math journals. So let's get those out. The first one we're going to talk about, and I want you to write in your journal, is a set. A set is a collection of objects. It could be any objects. For example, four-legged animals. And the ones I chose were dog, cat, tiger, and bear. Those are all animals that have 4 legs that I thought of. And so that tells me that they're all within that set of 4-legged animals, because all these animals have 4 legs. It could be an elephant, could be a giraffe, could be any animal that has 4 legs. And that's going to be within that set of 4-legged animals. So make sure we write all that down. And don't worry about it. They're going to be posted on the wall so we can refer to them later. But let's get that down real quick. I'm going to move this over here real quick. That's our first one. Remember, it's a set. It's a collection of objects. Okay, the next one. The symbol for set. We're going to use, they're called braces. And they're located at both ends of the set. And we use braces. So we're going to draw this. It's going to be a little curve. And then another hump. And it's on one side, and on the other side, it's going to be the other side. And we use those to identify all the elements within that set. So make sure we get these symbols written down in your journal, please. And that's a symbol for a set. Those are the symbols for a set. They're called braces. They're always going to have them. When you're doing set notation, you're going to have braces. So make sure you get all that written down, please. Okay, the next thing I want you to put in your journal, because this is all important information you can look back at, is an element of a set. Objects in the set are separated by commas. So however many items you think are going to go in that set, they're going to be separated by commas. For example, the one we talked about with the 4-legged animals. We have dog, cat, tiger, and bear. And we're going to separate them by commas. It's just kind of separating them. So remember, within the set, within the braces, you're going to separate each one by a comma. It doesn't matter how many you have, they're always going to be separated by a comma. So make sure we get that written down, please. And remember, that's how we separate the objects of the set within the braces, by commas. Excuse me. The last one we're going to put in our vocabulary is denote. Denote sets. We use capital letters to a set and its elements. So we're gonna use a capital letter to name that set. So whatever set it is, for example, the dog, cat, tiger, and bear. We could use any letter. We could use the letter A. And that's gonna tell me that all these objects in this set are A. And then we'll have the bracket, the braces, and then we'll have our elements within the set. So remember, denote set, we're using a capital letter to identify the set. Okay, make sure, I'll give you a second to get that down. Okay, now that we've gone over our vocabulary and some symbols, let's go over some examples real quick. Okay? Okay, let's say we're going to use the letter V to denote all the vowels in the alphabet language. So, what goes first after we do that, the capital letter? Anybody?
A.
Okay, A's, you're right with A, but first we got to put our brace.
Brace.
Okay, and then we're going to put A. Anything else? What are all the vowels? A, E, I, good job. Oh, and what's the last one?
U.
Good job, Joe, U. And then we're going to put our brace at the end. Remember, we're separated by commas. Okay? And those are all the vowels in the alphabet language. Okay, make sure we get that written down real quick. Okay, one more. Let's say we use the letter N to denote all numbers less than 10. So we're going to put our brackets. And what are all the numbers less than 10? Can anybody tell me? We're going to say
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8.
6, 7,
9.
8. Hold on, let me move this over here because it's in my way.
9.
Okay, the last one is 9, correct?
Yeah, no 10.
No 10, and then we're going to put our bracket there. Good job. Okay, make sure we get all that written down. Okay, now I want you to get in, we're going to get out our whiteboards, class, and we're going to get in our groups, and we're going to work on you're going to write down three sets. It could be anything you want. Just make sure we have a capital letter, your braces, and make sure everything's with commas. So get with your partner, and we're going to work on those for a few minutes. I'm going to walk around. And just remember, these are just examples. You're going to need a capital letter, a brace, we're going to have commas, and then a brace on all your sets. Okay, after that you're gonna get your whiteboards, and you're gonna pair share with your partners. And you're gonna talk about, make sure your partner goes first. He's gonna tell you his 3 sets and what they are, and then you're gonna show him yours, and you're gonna go back and forth until we're all taking them out. And just remember, you're checking him and he's checking you, so make sure he has a capital letter, 2 braces, and everything is separated by commas. When he's explaining it to you, kind of help each other out. Okay? I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Make sure you're checking it. Make sure you're double checking them. That way, you're helping each other. Okay, after I've done that, I'm going to pass out an exercise sheet that you can work with your group. And And you're going to identify sets and work on that together. I'm going to pass these out. Thank you. Good job. By the way, y'all helping each other. Good job. And just remember, you have to have a capital letter. Let's write that down real quick, just to remind you. You need a capital letter, could be any capital letter. The brackets, the braces, and then commas to separate them. And then the other brace. Okay, guys? I'm gonna erase that down right there real quick. Okay, so today we learned about set notation and elements. Any questions? Okay, thank you.